How you doing, guys? 3 p.m, day after Christmas. Say to you guys, I'm going to come down to Walking Street and have a little walk around during the day and address the stuff on social media. There's a big thing going on social media about the Indian takeover with all the Indian nightclubs, etc. So we're going to take a walk down Walking Street. We'll have a little chat about that. Is it true? Have they taken over Walking Street? Or have they just opened a few extra clubs, guys? Because everyone's entitled to have their own nightclubs down there. Let's have a look. So as far as I know, coming down here, I only come down maybe twice a week in the evening, well, early hours of the morning. And it's all your normal places, guys, at the beginning of Walking Street. From this end, from the entrance, halfway down, there's no Indian businesses, there's no Indian clubs. So what we'll do, we'll take a look when we get down there. Let's count them, let's see how many. Because every other business, from this end to maybe more than halfway down, they're not owned by Indians, and they're not Indian clubs. There's hip-hop clubs, there's dance clubs, and it's a go-go's. I mean, this end is just the go-go's all the way down, guys. But we'll get to the main nightclubs too, and we'll carry on talking. It's weird, guys. Usually it's quiet down here this time of day, but like Soy Diamond behind us, it's always busy all the way down Soy Diamond. There's still like bars going at this time. And actually they open a lot earlier if you go down there. So if you want to go down to Walking Street during the day, pop down Soy Diamond. A lot going on still. As you can see, we're actually nearly to the end of Walking Street. When you get down the far end, I'll show you guys. You got PH39, a go-go there. And you got Eden just opposite, right there in front of us. Then you've got a few of these clubs that have opened up, like Janat, right there. Huge club. And then opposite Jawa. I've been in some of these, they're awesome inside. Absolutely like brilliant the way they've built these clubs up inside. The entertainment's actually really good in them. So that's two so far on here. This end of Walking Street. You got Mixed Discotheque, I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a beer bar, we walk past that every night. I just didn't realise that that sign was up there. And then Boss is the other one, the really big one, Boss Club. It's massive, guys, look at that. Inside's absolutely spectacular what they're doing there, like the shows and stuff that go on. An old Escobar that used to belong to a friend of ours, a Brazilian lad. He's living in Dubai now. I don't know if he sold that yet, but it says for rent. So he might still be trying to sell that. Then we're down near Mist Club and stuff. Let me come back to you soon. So there we go, guys. We're like nearly right at the end of Walking Street. Near where I would hang out. Tunnel Club's just down here. Nice little restaurants right here and stuff. Open later on. We've got something new coming up here, Panda Club. I'm not sure what that's going to be. It's in a go-go or an actual nightclub. I don't know. We'll have to have a look up online what's going to be in there. I can't remember what that used to be before. You got the Soho cocktail place there. If you like cocktails, expensive cocktails. No, they're not that expensive, guys. You got this little nice cocktail bar. And they have like deep house music and stuff like that going on there. Really strange for Pattaya, but it's something different. Yeah, you've got another Indian club. Marshall. And they're just not far from that. Is probably, I think it's the last one on the Soy, I'm not sure. Is a Leela Club in that corner there. they get knocked over, guys, walking down here. And obviously we're right next to Winia Tunnel now, which is usually my regular hangout spot. Sorry guys, so actually there's 3 on this end. You've got Marshall, Leela, and then you got Ras Club as well. Yeah. Right opposite the tunnel. Obviously we spend a lot of time in there. You see us in there a lot of time on the shorts. I do a lot of short videos from Tunnel Club and the famous McDonald's. And then we're right at the end, more or less. Got your little clothing shops and stuff here. Taco Bell. That's like the smallest Taco Bell in Pattaya, guys. Tiny. Up this way you got Flex Club if you're into hip hop and stuff like that. Get yourself down to Flex right down the corner there. But I've heard it gets pretty rowdy there at the minute. Like the crowd that goes there seem to always be fighting, guys. I don't know why lately. I think the last actual nightclub on this whole site is the Mafia Club. I've never actually been in there either. I don't have a clue what that is. It's a nice little eating place there, eatery. And then again, more seafood and steakhouse spots right here. Little fruit stall. So now that's it. That's the end of all the nightclubs. I counted how many? All right, I'll be right back with you. Let me just memorize that. So you guys, if I count from start to finish as we were coming down, I counted about 7 all in all. It's about 7. And if you think of the amount of nightclubs and businesses that are on Walking Street, no one's taking over. There's no big Indian takeover of Walking Street, guys. What I would say though, obviously that they have a lot more staff involved with the Indian clubs outside, kind of behaving a different way. Like when you walk down at night time, like 3-4 a.m. in the morning, they'll grab you and stuff and try to get you in, like 8 or 9 of them at a time. So a lot of people get pissed off with that, but it's just a bit of a change. It's got to happen. Whoever's putting the money into the businesses here will get the businesses, guys. So I get where people are coming from in some of the comments and what they're saying about the whole takeover thing. It's turning into Little India down here stuff. But as someone who comes down here regular, lived out here for 7 years, for me it's not a big problem. Each their own. Again, like I said before about opinions, guys, like my opinion's always mine, yours is always yours. You might think I'm wrong about some stuff, I might think you're wrong about some, but that's it, you make your mind up from it. There's 7 on the entire strip of Walking Street, so it's not a big deal. Alright guys, I'm gonna head back from here now. That's gonna be me done on Walking Street today. Once again, thanks for watching. I just wanted to get this bit of information out there and have a little talk about the subject, because it's always lighting social media up. There's a lot of people like, oh, we're boycotting Walk Street, we don't go down there anymore because of this. I don't see where the big issue is. If you don't want the guys grabbing you and stuff like that, you get annoyed with that, just walk on the other side of the road or just avoid them, guys. But if you actually check those nightclubs out, they're actually pretty cool inside. I've been in 2 of them so far, so they're not bad. Right guys, we're at Walking Street. I'm going to check out. Once again, don't forget, like, subscribe, look out for the next video. I don't know what I'm doing next. I've been busy all over Christmas filming stuff, so I'm just going to have a bit of a break for about a week away from this camera, and I'll see where we're going from there. Alright guys, see you soon. Peace.